We are so glad to have our Reverend Father Arul as our honorable chief guest in today's program. So please, I will request everyone to have your seat kindly. Now, I would like to request our headmistress, Sister Antonia, to felicitate our Father with the bouquet. Vidya and Sir Sukhendu to kindly offer the Uttariya. Now sit. To celebrate our 73rd Republic Day. 26 January holds an everlasting place in our national memory because it is the day when modern India was born. Exactly in 1950, we adopted our Charter of Modernity, our Constitution. The essence of our Constitution is based on 4 principles. The democracy, freedom of faith, gender equality, and an economic upsurge for those trapped in the curse of poverty, and these have been made the guiding values of our country. Faith in gods, pride in our hearts, and patriotism in our souls. Prayer is the act of surrendering oneself to God. It helps a person to grow out of his own limitations. We surrender ourselves to the fate of the Lord, realizing that it is the only way to touch the universal consciousness. So, I would like to call upon a group of teachers to lead us in a prayerful mode.
God, on the day we celebrate our nation's birth, we place our faith in you. You are the one who gives us freedom. You have endowed us with inalienable rights. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And may we pursue you with the passion that you first pursued us. As we celebrate our great nation, we remember the sacrifice and turmoil that this country was born out of, and that continues to shape us today. We know that you are not done here. We know that we are far from perfect, and we know that you have a plan. We pause to remember that you are our God, and we are the people of your pasture. Help our country turn toward you. Bring revival to this nation. Give our leaders clear vision and sober minds. Bring peace and justice to our schools, and unite us all as brothers and sisters. God, we ask that your kingdom would come, and come quickly. May peace and prosperity come to your children living in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Amen.
with today's celebration, I would like to invite our Honorable Chief Guest, along with respected Sister Principal and Headmistress, to unfurl the national flag. I request Ma'am Sjchs and Sir Jayanto to escort our dignitaries.
Sacred Father, we are requested to host the national flag in our school.
School, stand at ease. School, about turn.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्तर बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I now request our dignitaries to kindly take their seats. The tricolor flutters majestically. The three colors of our national flag, saffron, white and green, symbolizes the sacrifices of millions who died fighting for it, and peace and prosperity that prevails in our nation. It reminds us about our responsibilities that we have towards our nation. Since 1950, every year, 26 January is celebrated as Republic Day in India. This day commemorates the process of establishment of the Indian Constitution. A constitution signifies independence. It establishes the main organs of the government: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. A constitution defines the powers and responsibilities of each organ of the government. It regulates the relationship between the three organs and also with the people. It also enumerates our rights and duties as citizens. It contains our national goals such as democracy, secularism, and socialism. To achieve these goals, it envisages various plans which should be implemented by the government. India is a developing country that needs many things for development. After the independence, we have achieved so many, but still we need to work hard for our country's all-round development. Here, I would like to call all the teachers to showcase the theme, Our Vision for India at 100 Years through a skit.
As an independent nation-state, after a long struggle against a British colonial yoke, the country is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic with a parliamentary system of government. But the contemporary Indian society is plagued with numerous issues that are labeled as social problems. Some of them are age-old and some are of recent origin. Though India has shown tremendous growth in all spheres of national life in the years after independence, yet these problems plague everybody's social life. Therefore, through this scenario of a family, we want to show how these problems affect the life of people. Unemployment, a major problem of today's India. Thousands of people who are looking for a job but cannot find a job. The youth nowadays are wondering about in search of jobs with high qualification, but still, in spite of their capabilities, the tough competition and social evils like corruption are not allowing them to fulfill their dreams, which leads them to despair and finally poverty. to live a dignified life, people need to earn money and fulfill their basic needs. But unemployment snatches this right from them. The lack of money due to unemployment leads to the lack of nutritious food. Hence, they suffer from various illnesses. Even they cannot give proper education to their children. Poverty and ignorance are the main cause due to which the literacy rate is low in India. Illiteracy greatly prohibits the economic and social progress of an individual as well as that of the country. क्या हमारा भारत ऐसा ही रहेगा? गरीबी, बेरोजगारी, अशिक्षा, भ्रष्टाचार, क्या यह इसी तरह सोने की चिड़िया कहलाने वाले हमारे भारतवर्ष को दीमक की तरह खोखला करता रहेगा? या फिर हम सभी एकजुट होकर एक नए भारत का निर्माण करेंगे?
It is not possible to achieve the goal in a single day, but we all can unite together. In the coming years of 25 years, which is also known as the Amrit Kaal for the country, the goal of Amrit Kaal is to ascend new heights of prosperity for all the Indians as well as for the nation.
ऊंची है दीवारें, लंबी है डगर, ना है हमराही, ना है हम सफर। ऊंची है दीवारें, लंबी है डगर, ना है हमराही, ना है हम सफर।
The family realized that they had certain skills to generate employment, but their need was some investment.
काले नकाब में है मुश्किलें ये जितनी भी, आईना जुनून तारीख बिछी है जो मंजिलों की राहों में, कदमों से अपने अब इनको मिटाना है। पिंजरे को तोड़कर पंख खोल कर भर ले एक उड़ान, जिंदा उम्मीदों का लेकर जैसे राह तू बढ़ता चल, तू बढ़ता चल।
For themselves, but even for all those around them.
अगर कोई कर सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं, क्या है उनमें ऐसा जो मुझ में नहीं। अगर कोई कर सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं, क्या है उनमें ऐसा जो मुझ में नहीं। झांक ले अपने भीतर खुद से आ पूछ ले, कैसी चाहिए जिंदगी खुली आंखों से देख ले। मुट्ठियों को खींच के, सांसों को खींच के, मुट्ठियों को खींच के, सांसों को खींच के, सबसे टकराने को, शिखर पर जाने को मैं तैयार हूँ, मैं तैयार हूँ, मैं तैयार हूँ, मैं तैयार हूँ। मैं तैयार हूँ, मैं तैयार हूँ, मैं तैयार मुश्किलें हो कैसी भी मेरे हौसलों से कम है, अंधेरों को चीर देंगे कितना दम है। मुश्किलें हो कैसी भी मेरे हौसलों से कम है, अंधेरों को चीर देंगे कितना दम है। आओ हाथ बढ़ाए कुछ करके दिखाना है, सारे बहानों को
In this way, all their problems were solved. The problems that had been hindering the family to progress were gradually brought to an end. The problems like unemployment, corruption, illiteracy, poverty are interrelated and very challenging. One leads to the other.
कुछ करके जाऊंगा, सबके सीनों को गर्व से भर कर जाऊंगा, हर घर पे सूरज को सलाम
Therefore,
सारी मेरा ये
in this family,
मेरी
as the problem of unemployment was solved, as a result, it bore good fruits and ended the existing problem of poverty and the education of children. And hence, education is sure to change the poverty and employment scenario of the country. It is like a cycle that follows just after the next. The Amrit Kal aims to create an India where the level of facilities is not dividing cities or villages. Rather, it is to build an India where there is world's every modern infrastructure. During the Amrit Kal, we have to make India a place where every family should get sufficient amount of resources and nobody should sleep without food, shelter, and clothes. India of our vision, where women are safe and walk freely on road, where there is no discrimination of caste, color, social and economic status. We want to see India at 100 years as an ideal country, like that shines like a Kohinoor in all countries. There are just a few glimpses of the vision 2047 we have for our country. We all should work together to achieve it in the next 25 years. Then India will definitely become self-reliant.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तान हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तान हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे प्यारा गुलिस्तान हमारा है। सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा हिंदुस्तानी
Very good morning, dear students, parents, members of the staff, the principal and the management of St. Joseph's Convent High Secondary School, Cbse, Sjchs. At the very outset, I take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a very happy Republic Day. It is an important day for all the citizens of India as we celebrate this year the 73rd Republic Day of our motherland. Today, I feel so obliged and honored to give a brief message on this auspicious day. Republic Day is celebrated on 26th of January every year with a lot of joy, happiness, and pride in our hearts. We all know that India got its independence on August 15th, 1947, but did not have its own constitution then. However, after many discussions and considerations, a committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar submitted a draft of the Indian Constitution, which was adopted on November 26, 1949 and officially came into effect on January 26, 1950. Our Constitution gives us a few rights and few responsibilities too. We are a democratic country, and in our society we have different caste, religion, or many other factors that seem to separate us. But on a broader picture, we are all Indians. The beauty of our country is that we have different languages, creed, and cultures. At the same time, we also have some cultural conflicts and difference of opinions. But on the national festival days, such as today, we all stand as one united force. Since childhood, 26th January has been a memorable day for all of us. Many of us may recall this day as a festival and celebrating it in schools by participating in various cultural programs and many other activities. For a few of us, this is the day we get up to watch the Republic Day parade. The military parade starts at Vijay Chowk and culminates at the Red Fort in our capital. The weapons and the equipments that the army shows in the parade reflect the power of our country's armed forces. On this day, the award and medals of bravery are also given to the armed forces and to the civilians too. The main attraction for the bravery awards is the young kids who showed ultimate bravery besides being young and saved the lives of so many other people. On this day, when the helicopters of the armed forces fly past the parade area and shower the rose petals on the audience, everyone over there feels very special. And finally, the program ends with the national anthem. Whether one is at home or watching the parade, personally they stand up to give respect to the national anthem. My dear fellow citizens, it's a day that should make us think beyond the caste, religion, state, language, and color. And we all ought to feel the same emotion of loving our country with utmost loyalty and sincerity. In today's tableau, you have wonderfully exhibited and displayed the current situation of our country. Yes, and after having seen this tableau, the present situation, I once again come into conclusion, and I would like to reinstate that India is a democratic country. The citizens living in a democratic country enjoy the privilege to elect their leaders to lead the country in the right path. Although there has been remarkable improvements till now, still our nation is facing a few more problems, such as we have seen it in the tableau: unemployment, ecological imbalance, poverty, and particularly the recent miseries of the pandemic. One thing we all can do is to promise each other that we will become a better version of ourselves, so that we could contribute to solving all these problems and making our nation a better, brighter, and a beautiful place to live. This is my brief message. Let us work together. Let us put our hands together in bringing up our nation to the peak of pride. Thank you for listening. I wish once again all of you a very happy Republic Day. Stay safe, stay healthy. May God bless you. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Father, for sharing the valuable message. I would like to say, let not pass this Republic Day as any other holiday. We should look within and think whether we are fulfilling our fundamental duties or not. We all should march a step forward to make a better society and nation. Before concluding the program, I would like to call Ms. Parma to render the vote of thanks. Freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, memories in our soul. Let's salute the nation on Republic Day. We are all grateful to the Constitution that came into effect on this day. I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sister Principal, teachers and non-teaching staffs for attending our celebration on this occasion. Further, I would like to say thank you to all our teaching and non-teaching staffs for taking efforts for the successful organization of our school's Republic Day celebration. Now, it is time to thank all our students and parents for taking a lot of efforts for the success of this celebration. Our students' activities and cultural programs are praiseworthy. Thank you to our cultural team for giving a lot of efforts for this program. Again, I would like to thank all the known and unknown hands that contributed for the success of this program. Thank you all and have a nice day of the Republic Day celebration. Wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग, यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग, धानी पगड़ी पहने मौसम है नीली चादर ताने अंबर है, नदी सुनहरी हरा समंदर है सजीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला। यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग, यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग, धानी पगड़ी पहने मौसम है नीली चादर ताने अंबर है, नदी सुनहरी हरा समंदर है सजीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला। सरोगी गाना वाला सूरज जो करे ठिठोली, शर्मीले खेतों को ढकने चूनर पीली पीली, घूंघट में रंग पतझट में रंग चम चम चमकीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला, इस रंगीला रंगीला इस मेरा रंगीला।
ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके कोई धन है क्या तेरी धूल से बढ़ के, तेरी धूप से रोशन तेरी हवा पे जिंदा, तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा। ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके कोई धन है क्या तेरी धूल से बढ़ के, तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा, तू बाग है मेरा।